Hello guys, today I'm going to teach you a very clean version of a book test that can be done with any book or dictionaries or even newspapers. This trick is done with the items in their hand the entire time. You don't need to touch anything and the trick works 100%. Let me show you how to do this trick. At first, the first step, this envelope, and we are going to need any book. Okay, this is the only gimmick in the trick that can be in their hand the entire time and they won't even imagine. I will teach you how it works and how to make it. It simply is a change envelope. You can put anything inside, close it, and when you open there is another thing inside here, and this is all done in their hands. They do it and they don't even realize this is a gimmick envelope. Let me show you how to construct it. You need to take any paper and fold it in half and cut this envelope that I'm going to leave in the description. And now we have two envelopes here that we can now glue together, only this side and this side as well. Okay, let me show you. This is the first step. Now here, and you can glue here if you want, because you are going to need to glue it at any time. Now this is a flap that is going to be to not be glued, so we will fold it this way and this way. Okay, now we'll glue it and here as well. Now we have our gimmick that is almost ready. If you want, you can cut here to make it look better. And now we have two sides of an envelope. You can open it here or here. Okay, we have two sides here. So now we are going to cut this flap in the middle. Okay, we cut it more, and now we need to put our forced page here. I will tear this page. Okay, and we need to choose a piece that has only one big word. Okay, like this piece, or I will use another piece that has no back, because it makes the trick easier, like this one. I will choose this piece that has no back, only the front. I will tear it more. So the biggest word here is this one. Okay, I can cut it here. Okay, so now this is the only biggest word in this piece of paper. Now we are going to place our forced piece here inside of this gap. You can put it down And this is the last part of our gimmick. We need to cut this size of double-sided stick tape, and now we are going to place it in a way that the largest part of the stick is here, okay, in this area, and only a thin part of the sticker is in this area, so it is about here. Okay, so let me show you what it does. You can glue it, and now we have only one flap, okay, but the largest part of the sticker is in this area, in this first flap. Now I will remove it, and we can now cut these two sides. Okay, so now we have our gimmick, and it looks like a normal envelope, and when they close it and open again, it will open the other flap, and we will have switched our piece of book. So now let me show you how to do this trick. Well, now we have to put our prediction, that is our first word, that is the biggest word in this piece of book that we put inside of this envelope. I'm going to put it inside of this cap and close it. So now we can start our trick. It works so automatic, but there are some few things you have to do to make it look better. First of all, we are going to ask someone to take any book. They can take 3 books, so you can look at the font and you choose any book that looks like your prediction, okay, that matches your fonts. And if you are using newspapers, it's easier to make this happen. So we have someone to select a book, and you ask them to choose any page, and tear it without let anyone see the things written or to read the entire book, okay? They can even see if the pages are all different, but if it's in their hand, they will look at it. Now you ask them to tear the page in half. One more time, one more, and one last time, okay? Now they have a lot of pieces in their hands. You have to ask them to put everything in their pocket and only remove one, or you can let them choose only one. Don't let them look at it. Ask them to just choose one and throw the rest on the trash. And now ask them to put it inside of the envelope, okay? They put it inside of this envelope, and you ask them to close it. They will close the envelope, and now this is a very good part. You ask them to go to the audience and choose anyone, so they can give this envelope, so they can open it. You invite someone to go onto the stage, and you ask them, give this envelope to that person. They give it. You ask them to go in their bag with this envelope, so they can see the gimmick, or it looks cleaner. So they go with it in their bag or under the table and open the envelope. When they open it, it is going to happen this side of the envelope is going to stick here because this is a very strong stick tape, and they will open to another part of the envelope. You ask them to take the piece of paper to remember the biggest word and close it. They can give to you, and now you ask them to write this word in a piece of paper. The pen doesn't work, and you ask them to open here, and here is our prediction that matches his word 100%. I hope you liked it. If you want more tricks, let me know in the comments, and if you want to support my channel, please subscribe, and I see you on the next video.